This donut is called the Friar Special.
Smiling at me.
Is there something in my beard?
You want some?
Beautiful stream, beautiful coffee, and a no parking on bridge sign. Don't do it. As much as you want to, do not do it. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. I think I still have something in the old stash. It's the Daily Woo.
Imagine living in that house way up there. You definitely have a really good view of the main drag, the parkway, here in Gatlinburg. You are here. And this is a general map of the downtown regions of Gatlinburg, if you are a pedestrian. If you're not a pedestrian, move along. Do not look at this map. Obviously, your eyes are probably focused towards this fountain, but look up here in the top corner. That is a really cool window.
Making beautiful music.
This is really cool. They have this little park area and you can play these chimes. And it's right outside this cabin, which is right on the main drag.
You ever drop your phone and you have that moment where you think, man, I hope my screen did not crack, and then you pick your phone up and it didn't crack? Well, I did not just have that moment, because my screen just shattered on my iPhone 6s Plus. It looks like a spider web now. I am not real happy about this, but what can you do?
First world problems, right, lion?
That's right.
I don't know if that's how that lion really talks. That's just my interpretation of his voice. This sign says keep out, and for good reason, because if you walked across this bridge, you would tumble down into the water below, because there is no walkway, there's no boards left. Good thing that sign's there. Woo! Here's another old bridge. Man, this one's like super rusted out, and it has this really cool gate right there. It looks like something out of a horror film.
Over here in this bottom corner, there is like a ghostly residue. That is because where the camera is that's facing me, the front-facing selfie style, Velfie, if you will, part of the camera, is cracked right by that hole, that pinhole. Man, that's gonna drive me insane. Either that, or maybe I'll just have Casper with me the whole rest of the day.
A couple years ago in Pigeon Forge, I rode this thing called a mountain coaster. Wait a second. Look at this. Dixie Stampede. But Gatlinburg has now built their own mountain coaster.
Time to strap on the GoPro wrist strap.
All right, here goes nothing. Time to put the phone away and transfer over to the GoPro.
We will not be able to retrieve any items until the next morning.
They're giving an announcement saying if you lose something on the ride, they will not be able to give it back to you until the next morning. That's why I put my phone away. It may be broken, but at least it's in my pocket. Okay, so I have to hold this down. If I let go of this, it's gonna slow down. So let's get this thing up to high speed. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This thing is moving. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Holy cow, this thing is booking it. What the heck? I gotta slow down. Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. This thing is moving so fast. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, this thing is hauling. You know what? Holy cow, this thing's got to be going. I don't know how many miles an hour. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. That hurts. That's painful. That's actually really painful. That was pretty cool. The scariest part are the turns, like right there when you're going around full speed. That's scary. Other than that, that's a good time. I always love reading writing that is left in the concrete, just because it stays here basically until the sidewalks are removed. So you never know what year these were written. It's kind of like a little memory left in stone. Look at that doom buggy. That's the way to get around. hypnotizing, right? Watching that taffy go round and round and round. It never breaks though. It always stays in one piece. Whoa, look at this. This is a lovely room of death. Take care then. Bye-bye now. Check out this mermaid. She's perfecting her putting skills under the sea. I just checked inside this XL cellular phone place. $200 to fix the phone, which is a little steep, but it needs to be fixed. The problem is the guy who can fix it is not going to be here until tomorrow. One thing they have here in town is a lot of moonshine sampling and a lot of moonshine stores, which makes me wonder, is this real moonshine or is it like a watered down moonshine? Because doesn't real moonshine, can't that like kill you? This is also coming from the mouth of a non-drinker. I have not drank since 2005, so I'm kind of out of the know, if you will. That's right, come on, bring in the artillery, come on, that's right, do it, come on.
Oh, it's a hole-in-one! You made a hole-in-one, and that's a special one for you. And just because you're special, everyone should sing along, cause the only prize you're getting is another round of songs.
I think my favorite thing about Five Guys are the peanuts that you can get. There's like a box of them over there by the register, and you can just nibble on them until your burger's ready. And of course, the age-old argument, which is better, Five Guys or In-N-Out Burger? One thing's for sure, and this is not a negative, trust me, they do not know what a small fry is. I asked for the smallest fry they had, and they gave me basically an entire half a bag full. And I got the double bacon cheeseburger, which looking at it now was a bad decision. I'm gonna definitely have some leftovers from this. I think it's so cool that they have these trolleys. So if you don't want to drive, you just pay like 50 cents and take the trolley. It's tough to decide between Five Guys and In-N-Out Burger, but if they were side by side, I would probably choose In-N-Out Burger. Five Guys, in my opinion, has a better made hamburger, but there's something about the taste of an In-N-Out burger that is different than everywhere else. And Five Guys, even though it is awesome, is very similar to a lot of other burger places. But man, I do love those peanuts. Maybe In-N-Out should invest in getting some peanuts. It's kind of warm out here today. I bet the top of that building is pretty hot. Wonder if any cats have ever been up there. And even though there are a ton of shops here on the main drag, there are all kinds of little nooks and crannies off to the side. All these little places in here, just hidden and tucked away. Look at the sign right here. Glass blowers, but look to the left of the sign. There's like a creepy head made of wood. Tim Tracker? Now that the sun is starting to go down, the weather is actually really nice. Earlier today it was so incredibly hot. Now that the sun is setting, a lot of people are walking around, visiting the shops, visiting the restaurants, visiting the fudge factories. There are aplenty along this main drag. And this is the favorite time for me to be wandering around as well and seeing and doing things, because I am not a huge fan of heat and bearing down sun upon my skin. So it's nice to wander around before nightfall, before the vampires come out, but yet after the sun is starting to set. Beautiful. We got an old prospector trying to pull his mule, and then we have the Seven Dwarfs. I'm not sure if these were given permission by Disney to be used. Whoa! Look at this. There's like 3 wolves. Like, I don't know if they're dancing or diving or what they're doing, but look, they're carved out of wood. Wow, these are pretty impressive. These gnomes are also carved. And this one's riding a big chicken, and this one is holding a torch. Here's another hand-carved item. This is Jesus here, and down at the bottom is a wolf and a sheep. I think there probably is a symbolism to that. And look at this old school Mickey stand up. It's like an old Mickey cardboard cutout. Oh man, look at this guy. He's got a little corn cob pipe there. Really? There's a random rock right in the middle of this little parking lot, and I'm gonna place my bets and play the odds that this is not a real rock. Nope, it's plastic. Man, I can spot a fake rock a mile away. It's a talent I have. This little guy's been waiting all day for the teacher to acknowledge him. Gifts unlimited. Who do you think came up with the marketing idea of having a gargantuan sword for their sign? There's not even any swords inside. I peeked in there. There weren't any. But the sign is a sword. Oh man, they stole my idea for an entertainment company. Dang it. Vlog over.